Good morning, gentle people. Today is November 7th, and if it's your birthday, happy birthday. Let's see what November 7th has to bring. What is the message for November 7th? Message, oops. What is this? I have these two that came out down here. And then this one that's popping out right here. That's what we're going to do. Those three. All right. This first one is okay, bet. Okay, bet. Centipede. Okay. And passport. Travel. Girl, where are we going? Where are we going, girl? Where are we going? Okay, let's see. I want to start with this one, even though that one came out first. I want to talk about this one first. It says here, see that? It says doing the most. And then this one says, okay, bet. It also says, kings don't lie. Do you see all that wealth? You're doing the most with very little. This could be a good thing because you're absolutely stretching out your dollar, making it last to do everything that you have to do, especially in this economy. But at the same time, it's a bad thing because if you're trying to impress someone, because it says here, kings don't lie. What are you lying about? Are you lying about you doing the most? Meaning you probably don't have it. And therefore, you're stretching the truth a little bit about how much you have just to try to impress somebody. You're probably talking about, you might be traveling and you don't really have the means. That happens to me a lot. I don't have money and I stay traveling. I don't know how the heck I do it. I've been doing that for years now. Maybe you're like me, that you're traveling and you don't even know how you do it. You get here, there, and everywhere, and it looks like you got a lot of money, but you actually don't. You're not lying. Maybe you are lying. Maybe you don't care what people think, so it looks like a lie. That could be. Looks like a lie because you know how much you really make, but you're not really telling nobody, and that could be a lie. Is that a lie? I don't know. Or maybe you're not. Maybe you're upfront like me. I don't know how I do it. I end up going here, there, and everywhere. Usually it's with rides. Usually it's because somebody bought me a ticket. Right? Sometimes I got my tax return and then I go ahead and book that flight, since if I don't do it now, it might not be here tomorrow. That money, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, let's go back to the main topic, right? The main topic is you stay traveling. You stay traveling. And you're traveling because of family. Now, family is interesting. Doesn't have to necessarily be about your blood, the family you were born into, or even the family that you made. Sometimes it's a family that we choose, right? Because even though we're born in the same nucleus, the same circle of people, it doesn't necessarily mean that our thoughts align, that our paths align, that our destinies align. That was the portal that you came through. And you have to go through that portal, stay in that portal until you're old enough to walk your own. And then you go choosing your family, your true family, your tribe, your soul tribe, the ones that speak from here, the ones that have the same thoughts or similar thoughts. Doesn't have to be the same, similar thoughts. That you express yourself in very similar ways, even though you're doing other things. But it's a support system, and you will be traveling. I guess the message is this. I guess the true message is, don't waste your time on family who is not like you. If you're going to travel and spend money, make sure that you are doing the most for those, or with those, I should say, with those who have similar interests, who have similar ways of expressing themselves. That is where you're true. And that's the surprise of all this, right? Because we are so conditioned to believe that it's just this nucleus of family right here, this little nucleus right here. And sometimes we don't align. Sometimes we don't align. Sometimes we don't. They're just the portal through which you came into the earth. Does that make sense? Do we have to honor our parents and our family? We have to honor the fact that they allowed us to come through them? Yes. But sometimes when you want to express yourself from the heart, you choose those. You choose those. I hope this makes sense to someone, because I feel like I'm not connecting to this read, but it might connect for somebody. Please let me know in the comments. Anyway, this was today's message. I hope it served you. Please walk in joy. Know that this place is sacred, divine, and special just because you're here, just because you exist. And I'm so happy that you choose to exist in this space with me. Ashe.